I want to talk to you about the cheapest business couriers this year. So if you have an e-commerce business or a regular brick and mortar business and you want to really understand the cheapest business couriers this year, you want to follow this conversation from A to Z. Okay. So here's a condensation I want you to really pay attention to. When you think about the cheapest business couriers, it's important that you have about 300 to 600 couriers in general. Okay. Of course, you have the biggies, you have the DHL, the USPS, the UPS, and the FedEx. But then you have other players also. But the thing is, if you want to actually navigate the realm of cheapest business couriers this year, it's just maybe a lot better to partner with a third party, like a third party shipping service. That way, you can actually delegate. You can outsource the whole work to them. They will help you compare and contrast rates from over 300 to 600 couriers. Okay. The thing is, if you are thinking about cheapest, you're thinking about affordability. That's for sure, and that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, but you got to really balance cost with delivery speed. Because if you're just focusing on affordability, then you might actually end up having a business courier that delivers a crappy, like the product in a crappy ship to your customers, and you don't want that, right? So you got to really balance cost with delivery speed. And the cheapest option around this year, by like hands down, is USPS Ground Advantage. So you're looking at 2 to 5 days, and the fastest is UPS Next Day Air, 1 day. And same day and on demand delivery options are becoming popular. So choosing the right courier service with value added services can actually enhance customer experience, especially if you're dealing with a very specific target audience. Okay, the thing is that when you think about the cheapest business delivery services, you got to really think about the options for both domestic and international delivery. So the big question is, where are your customers located? Are they based in this country or are they overseas? So that will help you a lot. And so you also got to think about how much you should charge, how much your business should actually pay for shipping. And this has a direct correlation with the final price that you are charging your customers, because the whole thing is you have to make sure that you are generating revenue. Otherwise, you can't survive in this business in the long run. One thing for sure is that when it comes to actually thinking about the cheapest business couriers, you need to understand the cheapest way to ship for a business. It really depends on basically the geography, the destination, but most importantly, as I said a little earlier, the ground delivery is usually the cheapest, while the overnight air delivery is the fastest and also the more expensive. Okay, and you may actually have discounted shipping rates if you are able to negotiate that properly with the courier. Because the whole thing is that once you have a relationship with a courier service, you have negotiated with them over many years, especially when they see the volume of transactions you are bringing to them, they might actually give you a discount, and this happens all the time. Okay, so you can get discounted shipping rates, but again, it's one of those things where it's just a lot better to actually outsource the negotiation aspect to a third party who understands the maze of regulations, shipping regulations, a lot better. Okay, this can be ShipBob, this can be Easy Ship, this can be other players who actually have experience with this kinds of situations. Okay, and now how can you actually calculate shipping cost if you are thinking about choosing the cheapest business couriers? Well, you are able to either do it yourself based on the specific destination, the specific routes, the specific shipping route that you are actually contemplating, or you can automate actually cost calculations for different services and package weights, saving you time. So, but this automation can only happen through shipping software or through a shipping partner. Because you who are listening to me right now, chances are you don't have that technology. You don't have the technology to actually automate this shipping cost. Okay, but when it comes to the best shipping service for a small business, you have to really understand that you want to compare and contrast cost. You want to choose also the best service for your needs. You want to really make sure that you do not end up juggling multiple carriers. You do not want to do that. I mean, you want to choose one courier and that's it. You do not want to waste your time actually juggling multiple carriers. So because you're trying to save time and money, it's important to really understand that the cheapest business couriers will depend on your geography, depend on the demographics of your customers, but most importantly, on the chronology, also the timing. So basically, if you are going to ship, if you're looking for the cheapest business couriers, in let's say in November around the holiday season, you're not going to have the same. You're not going to have the same organizations as you would in somewhere March or May. Okay, it really depends on time. Timing is an important element. So when you think about the cheapest delivery service for a business, this is actually the trifecta I want you to pay attention to. And also, when you think about the best courier service for a small business, you have a difference here. There's a difference between the cheapest and the best. The cheapest might not be the best. The best might not be the cheapest. It's all about, again, navigating the maze of regulations, but also striking the right balance between affordability, quality, and speed, right? So you want to have access to, you want to evaluate a variety of couriers to choose from so that you can actually get the best service for your budget and delivery speed requirements. Because your budget might not be enough, but your delivery speed requirements might be a little high. So you need to really rebalance or balance those criteria. Okay. And also, when you think about the cheapest business courier for your business, you might also think about going, let's say, all in when it comes to mobile. In other words, you can just go for a delivery app as opposed to doing things from your desktop. That's kind of important, especially if you run a business where you are not going to be in the office. You're rarely in the office, if ever, okay, and you're always on the go. So you might be one day here and the other day there, the next day over there. So you're changing all the time. So it's just a lot better to go to use an app and actually ditch the whole thing about business courier software, okay. And the cool thing is that if that's the case, then you want to look for an all-in-one app that simplifies your shipping process, saving you time and money across the board, especially if you are going to engage in international business too. So if you're looking for the cheapest business couriers, let me give you the methods you need to really think about this year. How do you find the cheapest courier services for your business? Okay, you want to pay attention to a few things: the best value, the cheapest option, the fastest delivery. Okay, those are important elements to pay attention to. Remember this trifecta: the best value. So if you prioritize affordability with a decent delivery time frame, USPS Ground Advantage is the clear winner for all scenarios. Okay, so while tracking is basic, it gets the job done within 2 to 5 working days. This is kind of cool, especially if you are shipping things domestically. So if you're looking for the cheapest business couriers this year and you want to really focus on domestic shipments, then do you want to go for USPS Ground Advantage? And so that's the best value. What about the cheapest option? So if you're looking for the absolute lowest price, again, USPS Ground Advantage reigns supreme because it offers the most budget-friendly option, even if delivery takes a bit longer. So this is an important element to think about. But what about the fastest delivery? So if you need to get your package across the country in a flash, then UPS Next Day Air delivers in just 1 working day, although it comes with a hefty price tag of $49 to $75 if you're going for anything that's lighter than 5 pounds. Okay, so for a slightly slower but more affordable option, consider USPS Priority Mail, which delivers in 1 to 3 working days for about $10 to $15. So this is something to really think about. But across the board, you have all kinds of options. For example, you have USPS Ground Advantage, but you also have UPS Ground Saver, which really gives you a regular tracking, but the delivery is like 5 working days, but the cost is way lower as well. Or you can try UPS Ground, same thing, delivery time 4 working days, tracking excellent. That's really fantastic. But you can try other players such as FedEx Ground. You can try Sandal. By the way, Sandal is another big player that you need to really consider this year. And you can also think about DHL as well. Now, let me talk to you about international shipping. Okay, if you are looking for the cheapest business couriers for international shipping, it's important to really be strategic about the destination you are going to ship stuff to. Okay, so shipping orders to international customers actually is a more convoluted process because you have to deal with customs clearance and to think about import duties. Okay, you might have to, not always, but you might have to. So you have to really navigate an entire area of regulations, additional regulations, than if you were just doing domestic shipping. So the cheapest option when it comes to when it comes to international shipping is actually Orange DS. Okay, and that's is actually the expedited service. Delivery time 11 to 15 working days, but the tracking is basic, and it will the in terms of budget, you the whole this courier will set you back about $20 if you're looking for a package that's like less than £5. Okay, so this is also the most budget-friendly option. It offers a moderate delivery time and basic tracking, so this is kind of good. So it's suitable for customers who prioritize, let's say, lower shipping costs over speed or detailed tracking. Now, the best value shipping option, if you are thinking about international shipping, is actually a FedEx International Connect Plus. And the delivery time here is 2 to 5 working days. Tracking is excellent and total cost about 20 bucks also. So this service, the FedEx International Connect Plus, offers an excellent balance of speed, tracking, and cost. So that's really good. The delivery time is significantly shorter compared to the cheapest option, and it provides superior tracking capabilities. So this is ideal for e-commerce businesses that needs a reliable service at a reasonable cost, enhancing customer satisfaction without significantly higher expenses. So that's kind of cool. And if you're looking for the fastest shipping option, you want to go for a FedEx International Priority. The delivery time here 1 to 2 working days. So that's really fast. Okay, and tracking is excellent. Okay, the cost is much higher though, but this is suitable for high value items or when customers are willing to pay a premium for expedited delivery. Let me give you a few extras here. When you think about the cheapest business couriers, it's important to understand that there is a strong correlation between business couriers and shipping costs. So the if you have a courier such as UPS, United Parcel Service, or even USPS for that matter, those two players, they offer a variety of shipping options, including Priority Mail Express for time-sensitive deliveries, or ground for like regular shipments. And this provides a reliable solution to meet customer expectations for fast delivery. So you have to really balance those two things, delivery versus delivery speed versus a quality expectation. Okay, but you also can think about same day and on-demand delivery. So if you're looking for the cheapest business couriers, you gotta really ask yourself, what is your logistical let's say logistical threshold. So same-day delivery and on-demand delivery services are becoming increasingly popular, driven by customer demand for quick and convenient delivery options. So local delivery options cater to local customers, enhancing the shipping experience and also helping businesses reach more customers as the business grows. So that's kind of important to think about, okay? And so one thing I want to say here is that you got to really see what works for you. You also want to think about business delivery services and courier service, because there's a big not a big distinction, but there is a little distinction here. Okay, so business delivery services play a pivotal role in the delivery process, with courier services like FedEx and DHL offering specialized small business delivery services. And these services often include tracking packages, printing shipping labels, and planning efficient routes for delivery drivers, ensuring that businesses can manage delivery orders efficiently and maintain a reliable delivery service. So when you think about a business delivery service versus a courier service, a delivery service is more deep and broad. I mean, the depth and breadth of services is higher than what you will have with a courier service. if you're thinking about the cheapest business couriers this year, you might want to think about shipping partners. You might also want to think about the value added services that shipping partners can actually give to you. Okay, and when I speak about shipping partners, I'm speaking about all kinds of partners, from shipping partner providers to shipping software providers to 2PL providers to 3PL to regular shipping partners. Okay, because choosing the right shipping partner can provide your small business access to a large network of shipping services, including priority mail and first class mail, alongside other value added services. And the cool thing is that those additional services can help your business offer, let's say, a courier delivery options that really enhance the customer base and customer experience, such as food delivery services for restaurants or even local delivery for retailers. So it depends on the geography that you're in. It depends on the demographics you want to go after. Okay. So you also can think about enhancing customer experience through efficient delivery services. The cool thing is that efficient delivery services are essential for many small businesses looking to expand, let's say, their customer base and also meet the demand for quick and reliable delivery, right? It's one of those things where it happens all the time, and Amazon is setting the bar real high, and all the other players in the industry are they have to follow. But hey, listen, it is actually for the best, okay? Because by leveraging the industry expertise of leading companies in the delivery business, you can explore multiple shipping options, and this can help you actually generate more revenue if you're able to sync customer expectation to delivery speed. You also want to find, when it comes to shipping partners, you want to find those partners best suited to your city and customer demographics, ensuring that your e-commerce business or even brick and mortar business can deliver products efficiently and cost effectively. Okay, so you have to think about that. And one thing you want to make sure that you understand is that you always want to have a comparison tool, because when I speak about the cheapest business couriers, you got to have a comparison tool to really see exactly which is cheaper, which is better, which is faster, right? Because when you have a courier comparison tool, you can compare the different shipping services offered by each courier, allowing you to choose your cheapest way to ship based on other factors, not just the cost. Okay. Also think about insurance. So to help keep your packages safe in transit, you want to have insurance, and that insurance will depend on the value of the underlying item that you are shipping. So in today's conversation, I spoke to you about the cheapest business couriers. I gave you the condensation, the methods, the international. I spoke a little bit about international shipping, the extras, and now the finish. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.